Hello and welcome to the JILBOTIcs Classroom. I am Olunlade Joshua, and today we are going to be connecting the circuit and we are going to be testing out our Blink program. If you can recall, in the last video I explained the code. We wrote that code, the Blink program, and we uploaded it into our Arduino board. So this is my Arduino board now, and I want to connect it as shown in this picture by the left. So now you can see my Arduino board. I have connected the LED to pin 13, and then I have also connected ground and VCC. But before we get to that, let me first say we are going to be using jumper wires to connect our circuit. Jumper wires will look kind of like this, but yours may not look like this at first. That is because they come in 20 in your kit. You will see it, this is how it looks like, and there will just be a lot like joined together in your kit. So you pull it out just like that to use it, and then you pull it out again to use it. So, and eventually it becomes like this. It's much easier to connect this way. So that said, now in the code you will notice that we equated my LED to 13. Now let me show you what that 13 is. As you can see from the diagram by the left, we can see that the pins of the Arduino Uno, they are numbered. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's the same thing with your Arduino here in the right corner. I'm zooming in now, and I believe you can see that. You can see this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So when I equated that my LED to 13, I was equating it to pin 13 on the Arduino Uno. So that said, now that is digital pin 13. That said, let us start the connection, and so that you can see the demonstration of what we've done. The first thing that was done was to connect the 5 volt and the ground from the Arduino to the 5 volt and the ground rails of our breadboard. Well, you can see that my breadboard looks a bit old. I'm in a position where I can't get a new breadboard, so I just decided to use this because really there's nothing wrong with it except that it has some few marks of experience. So now I'm just going to connect it, and this is how you would do it in your place too. I'll connect 5 volt to ground using a jumper wire. So 5 volt, you can see the 5 volt part here, and I'll connect it to this rail, and then I will connect the ground rail too. Ground is marked GND on your Arduino board. I'll connect it to the second rail. So you can see that the purple wire connects my 5 volt, and then the white wire connects my ground to that rail. So now, what's the next thing that was done? Let me plug in my LED. So here is my LED, my light emitting diode, which will blink very soon. So I can see that this is my, if you can see from that picture, the longer lead is my anode and the shorter lead is my cathode. So I will note that. So now putting it into the breadboard now. Make sure that it is firmly secured in the breadboard, as this could be the cause of many errors, or let me say this could be the cause why your program is not working. Make sure it is firmly fitted into the breadboard. So now I've connected that, and the next thing I will do is to connect the cathode. You can see that the anode, okay, you may not know that, so let me just quickly say it. I'm zooming in on this diagram now by the left. See this leg that is bent somehow? Yes, that is the anode, because the anode is the longer lead. So this leg, when you see a breadboard diagram with a LED on it, this lead is the anode, while this straight lead is the cathode, that is the negative. Anode is positive and cathode is negative for LED. So the next thing I will do is to connect the this lead, which is the cathode, to ground, to the ground rail. So as you have been taught, when you connect something here on the breadboard, like on this rail, power rail, it is connected all through this line, and when you connect this here on the rail, it is connected all through this line. I hope that is clear. So now I'll connect it to the ground. I'll connect the ground to my cathode of my LED. So let me check which one is the cathode again. The cathode is the shorter lead, so it's the one by that side. So, and I've connected it to my cathode. Then the next thing is to connect the anode of the LED with a 220 ohms resistor. That is, the value of that resistor is 220 ohms. So now I pick my 220 ohms resistor and I connect it something like this. Let me put it here. And make sure that your connections are firmly secured, because this could be the cause of errors, or how do I put it? This could be the cause of malfunctions, or this could be the reason why your program is not working. So now I've connected the LED, my resistor over there, and the next thing I will do is to connect to pin 13 my resistor. Let me zoom out. You can see that the resistor, the other lead of the resistor, is connected to pin 13. So now I'll just connect that to pin 13, and this is 13, this is pin 13, so here. And if you recall, I've already uploaded my code on the Arduino board, so I will just zoom out. I'll plug in the Arduino cable, and my LED should start blinking. Exactly. So you can see it's blinking, and I personally think that this is beautiful. What about you? And this is our video for today. This is our tutorial. I hope you were able to connect it too as I was connecting it. If not, you can look at this video over and over again until you get it. If you still have any questions, please feel free to ask on the Classroom platform provided for you by JILBOTIcs. I am Joshua Olunlade, and it is nice to take you through this course. Bye for now.